Electronics recycling. Know the law. Each week, staff receives calls from residents asking for guidance on how to manage household materials. This video features information about the Illinois electronics recycling legislation, local recycling options, identifies items that must be recycled, and what happens to the collected materials. In 2012, Illinois became the 16th state to institute legislation called the Electronics Products Recycling and Reuse Act, which was amended in 2017 by the adoption of the Consumer Electronics Recycling Act. So stop. Think before you throw your television, computer, or other electronic devices away. Can that item be reused by someone else? If not, it may need to be recycled instead of thrown away, because it's the law. This legislation is important because components in some electronic products contain potentially hazardous materials, such as lead, mercury, and other heavy metals, which pose a health and environmental risk if not managed properly. Secondly, components in electronics have materials that can be recovered and recycled into new products, which conserves resources, energy and water, and reduces greenhouse gas emissions. In Illinois, the following items are banned from landfills and must be recycled: cable receivers, cell phones, computer monitors, computers, notebooks, and tablets, converter boxes, fax machines, keyboards, mice, and MP3 players, portable digital assistants known as PDAs, printers, satellite receivers, no dishes, scanners, televisions, video game consoles, video recorders and players, and zip drives. Here are some local options for recycling these electronics. First step is to visit your community's website or call the City Village Recycling Coordinator to see if there is a provision in the municipal recycling contract to have electronics picked up at your door. Also know that non-tube televisions, monitors, and other electronics can be taken to retailers such as Apt Electronics in Glenview, Best Buy, or Goodwill stores for recycling. Please call to confirm that your items will be accepted and if there will be a fee. SWANCC provides year-round and seasonal drop-off locations as well as one-day events during the spring, summer, and fall. The agency contracts with an Illinois registered electronics recycler to manage legislated electronics from residents that live in a SWANCC member community. There is a limit of 7 items per household, and drop-off locations will be closed on national holidays and in severe weather. Residents of a SWANCC member community may utilize any of the agency's options. For drop-off locations and the one-day event schedule, please visit swanc.org. Under the Illinois Consumer Electronics Act, no electronics can be accepted from municipalities, schools, businesses, or institutions. Please refer to the resources provided at the end of this video. Items not covered under the electronics legislation, such as small household appliances like microwaves, toasters, blenders, coffee makers, hair dryers, lamps, etc., can be thrown away in the garbage if they cannot be donated for reuse. Some of these items may also be taken to a scrap metal company for recycling. So what happens to the collected electronics? Electronics will be demanufactured or taken apart, and like materials such as metals, plastics, and glass are separated and will be reprocessed and made into new products. Hard drives are shredded, and hazardous materials are removed and managed according to Illinois law. Thank you for taking the time to learn about why old televisions, computers, and certain electronics cannot be thrown into the garbage, as well as options for recycling them. Please share this information with your family, friends, and neighbors. Together, we can and will make a difference to protect our environment and conserve resources for generations to come. For more information, please visit the following websites.